Yeah, good evening, everybody. Hello. This is the Fakeologist show. It is Thursday, November 17th, 2022. We do this show Sunday through Thursday between 8 and 8:30 or so. Usually for about an hour. We just go over the blog, the forums, the Discord. Sometimes we have guests. The main part of this show, of course, is to research fakeology. But I do like to talk about the coronavirus hoax, greatest psyop in the history of the world that we're living in. It's amazing. Most people have no idea what's going on. They just go along to get along, but they don't even investigate the big picture, which is what I like to do. It really helps being a fakeologist, though. Knowing what we know about the power structure, people that rule over us. It's not a conspiracy theory. It is a definite worldwide conspiracy, but it'd be ridiculous to think that everything that happened in the world was just random chance, where everyone that's just giving it their best shot makes things happen. No, there has to be a rhyme or a reason to it, since people love to be ruled over. They love authority. And that's one guest I'm going to get on really soon, who I really started looking into. And that is Ian Davis. Ian Davis. And I put much of his work on here on Fakeotube.com, as you can see. And by the way, you can call into the show tonight. I think Thursday, since we can't get a hold of Tiago anymore. Tiago is not giving me the courtesy of letting us know what he's up to. Fortunately, we will leave Thursday open for something different. Now, Mism posted a couple things in the Discord, so I'm gonna kind of just look at some stuff.
What it boils down to is nothing
See what's
more
going
than the
on
government
with
has basic autonomy
Diego. Now,
over their
this is an
medical
old
licenses,
video, though,
period.
Mism, that she put up here.
That's really what it is at the end of the day. So the doctor, 18 months, actually started off with a guy.
Diego was doing some interviews, I know, in September.
In that group pretty much
wow, this guy looks
I
weird.
lost a loved
This
one.
guy looks odd, huh? Whoa. Wow, who the heck is this guy? Wayne Crouch. Woo.
Because of cancer coming back and because of clots. I mean,
Whoa.
the amount of people
Almost
dying
looks like
of
an alien.
clots and having these
Wow.
so-called rare.
That is bizarre. Okay, so that's an old one. I'm not gonna look at that one, Mism. What else we got from the Tiago days? Let's see. Epoch Times. NTD. This is he did a lot of stuff in September, I believe. So that's a couple months ago. Yeah, you got to look at the date. Okay, John LeBon, you might. John LeBon wanted to know if Tiago was on tonight. John LeBon may join us. He is communicating with me in the Discord. Now, the Discord is going through some metamorphosis, I would say. We have a new, very aggressive and very rules-based administrator named Wild Times. He's doing a fantastic job. And John LeBon is asking me a question in the Discord. I will just connect to John LeBon. if you want to connect to me and be on the show, the Fakeologist show, the FAK show, what I'm going to do now is just call me directly. Discord, of course, has a direct messaging, direct voice system like Skype. And I used to go into a room, but the rooms always were open to others, and that's not really the way to do it. So John the Bond might call in. But getting back to Wild Times, he's doing a great job helping shape another version of Discord. If you want to listen to this show live, I'm typing to John the Bond. If you want to listen to this show live, then you can either go to fakeotube.com or you can go to fake11.com/stream1. Now, I have a lot of quick links. And if you go to the main blog site and go to the top, you will find Fake 11 short codes. I want you to look here. Fake 11 short codes. These are where I put all the short codes. It takes you directly to certain places on my blog. And for instance, I have a short code to go to my TikTok, to go to Table, which is the original plan from 2.5 years ago that no one would have believed was the outline plan for what was going on in Canada. I've got SC, September Clues, Roboform, Password Manager, Polio, Nuclear, NOL. Boy, that's from a couple of years ago as well when we were creating this notice of liability, which I don't think anyone probably used successfully. My Fake 11 Mastodon. I used to have my own Mastodon, but no one was using it, so I closed it. Mastodon is a decentralized version of Twitter. It doesn't work as smoothly as Twitter because it is decentralized. So a lot of people can't figure it out. But if you click on this, you'll go to my Mastodon page and you can follow me. Profile is at Fakeologist at noagendasocial.com, which is the No Agenda show. And they have their own Mastodon that one of their users runs it for them. As a matter of fact, if anyone wants to run a Mastodon server for the Fakeologist, you can do that as well. I just don't have the time to administer it. I can't really run all these different platforms. But if you're interested in becoming an administrator, I would consider funding it through the donations at Fakeologist. And Mastodon, like I said, it's a really great idea, but it just is not as easy or smooth to implement as one might think for the average user, but it does work quite well. And it costs about $8 a month to run. Like I said, I was getting no one using it. And even No Agenda Social, which has 10,000 people on it, it's not really a good place to go for me because there just isn't the mass user base that's on Twitter. And the whole idea of Twitter, of course, is to get anyone and everyone talking about it. You get people that don't really have any kind of web or computer presence, and they make posts. So that's why I find Twitter extremely valuable. And I have to admit, it's been a gold mine for finding just everyone almost 3 years into this pandemic is coming out and giving their opinion. Now, since I am talking about the pandemic and I am streaming on YouTube right now, I'm going to cut YouTube right now because I don't like to get my channel struck, and I also don't like to have to delete videos. So I haven't really said anything censorable on YouTube. But if you want to listen to the rest of this show and maybe even hear John the Bond, go to FAK648. Just go to Fakeotube and type in FAK648, just like we have 647 here. And if you type that in, go to the search on the top here, type it in. We have a very fast search engine now. And you will find today's show. You can listen to the rest of it for free.